Everybody, we are live. Welcome to another episode of the Wiley Show. I am live. So this is what it is. All right. So we are on this video. I want to give a special shout out uh to Lady Snoop and the Snoopers because she got the exclusive interview with Pyro. And a lot of you all know Pyro is the guy that Seven Stars alleged that was stalking her. And of course, everybody wanted this exclusive. We personally reached out for it, and we're going to get into some things regarding that. I want to give a special shout out to each and every one, everybody that's going to watch this video. Now, I want to say this, and I say this humbly. When you are dealing with a sensitive situation, you have to just sit and see what the response gonna be. Because if you get too quick and you just up and just jump at it, other things will happen. So I reached out to him, to Pyro, reached out to his page, I went up to his video, and I went to his channel, went to his Facebook. And so I reached out and I said, hey, let's do this interview. Now, mind you, it was about a week or two when the thing was fresh. I forgot about it because we moved up to something else. So he reached out to me today. Well, yesterday, he said, well, let's try for Monday. First, we're going to do Saturday. He said, let's try for Monday. And I said, well, I'm about to do my show. I got my end of the year review show to do. I got to do that for my 2019. So he said, well, I have this interview that I got an interview that I'm going to do in 15 minutes. I said, that's cool. So once one of my producers reached out to me and said, hey, Wiley, you dropped the ball. She got your exclusive. Y'all see my deodorant right here. I love this deodorant. I said, that's fine. I'm gonna still do a review on it. And I'm glad that Lady Snoop got the interview. And let me tell you why I was happy. Let me put on my glasses because I'm gonna do some reading tonight. Give me a second. I'm glad that Lady Snoop got the interview. Let me let some of my people know I'm live. Because you know why? Because she's a woman. And the reason why I'm happy that she got this interview because she is a woman and that's a man. And it's concerning another woman. The reason why I said I'm glad that Lady Snoop got the interview instead of Wiley, because while he was sitting there sending threatening messages and saying this and saying B word, literally people would have looked at that situation. Look at Wiley. He letting that man say that about women and he supposed to be about women empowerment and blah, 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 blah. But you can't say that to Lady Snoop. See, Lady Snoop actually don't like Seven. So they've been had a beef. So that's good. And she's a woman. So you can't pull that women empowerment. Now, I've seen a couple of people in the chat before I break down what was said interview and get my commentary on it. I saw QI in the chat. QI didn't like that man doing all that talking about Seven. But QI, my dear sister, where was that energy when you dock 7 stars? Where was that energy at QI when you was with TSCC and you doxed Polar 7 stars? You doxed her. You post the court records, all this situation when Seven was a little girl, all that information got put out. So where was that energy at when you doxed her? So she was upset because she's on this whole women empowerment train about this whole situation with 7 stars. She's with this whole women empowerment. So I'm definitely there looking at it. And I see on there she's upset about because Pyro was saying some things and was saying some things about the situation that she didn't like. But this is the thing, though. This is a business. And let me tell you this. When I reached out to Pyro, I was going to ask him the question, leave at that. But then again, I'm glad he did not come on the show because I'd have dealt with a lot of people. Wiley, that's supposed to be your friend. Wiley, how could you do your friend like that? Wiley, that's a woman. Women empowerment. That would have been flooding down. The dislikes would have been up through the roof. But Lady Snoop got the blessing. I'm still going to do commentary on it. I can do commentary on it now because now it's public. So one thing that we learned in this interview, that they met on Facebook. Pyro met on Facebook dating app. Now, I'm going to say this before I get into my commentary. I reached out to Pyro again. And I said, brother, get you a YouTube channel. You can make some money because you got that male energy. Women will flood your channel. And you can. Women will flood your channel. They will support you. You got one thing that's working for you. A man, you masculine. Women will flood your channel. Okay? With Cash App, Super Chat, get into the money game. So I'm letting you know the business part. And then before I said that, what messages else did I say? Let me go up there. I said, okay. I said this. I said, wait a minute. I said, brother, I think it's best you get a restraining order. Get the paperwork. Because what I heard out of the whole thing, I said, get your paper in order. Because did y'all remember Thin Line Between Love and Hate? Do we have anybody up in this chat that remember the movie A Thin Line Between Love and Hate? Do anybody remember that movie? Do anybody remember that movie? It's a thin line between love and hate. Do anybody remember that movie? Can I get a yes or a no? So, in that movie with Martin Lawrence, he was in the movie, he gave the woman the pain. And the woman went crazy. Because in this whole situation between Pyro and Seven, is somebody been broken. And I'm going to say this to Seven. She's broken. Something went on in her childhood. She's looking for love. She can't deal with rejection. You say no. She acts, she's like a firecracker. All you did is say no. Leave me alone. She can't deal with leave me alone because you got to go back to her childhood. And see, when TSCC doxed her, I stood for Seven, but I looked at her childhood because it was brought to the YouTube stream, a little snippet of it. Growing up and whatever, you can't deal with the word no. And the thing is with 7 stars, she need to get some therapy and some counseling. I didn't believe nothing about the car because if somebody gonna mess up your car, baby, windows gonna be bust, glass gonna be, it ain't gonna be no little windshield gonna be cracked and a one little tire gonna be flat. No, if this was rage by this man from a biker club, as a biker, it would have. I'm expecting rage, and I didn't see that. What I saw that car. It was really thought out, a little doo-doo, not too much damage. You could easily get a new tire, easily get that look once you get that repaired. It didn't look at nothing with rage. Because what I look at, I used to take class. I used to study criminal justice, criminology, and all that type of stuff. I used to study that. And I took psychiatry, psychology. I study human behavior. And so you think I'm stupid, but I'm watching you. Because when she told me, she said, Wiley, somebody is stalking me. But she forgot that she sent me somebody that Pyro knew and say, send them this information and say that 7 to pay back 7 money. She sent me a message because she wanted me to send somebody a message, and I did it like a dum-dum, but I rescinded that message. And I started to look at her strange, and I said, you can't do 2 men and a lady because you got to work. Okay, I'll let you have that. Then you inbox me to send somebody a message because they owe you some money. But then once I saw these people look like some thugs, I said, let me resend that message. Cuckoo. She said, did they ever respond? I said, no, they never respond. I didn't tell her I rescinded that message. I'm going to tell her right now. I rescinded because I'm not about to do your dirty work. Now, we cool as colleagues on YouTube, but I'm not as cool as you to be inboxing a thug on Instagram. And so I rescinded that message fast, quick, and a hurry because once I went over there to see, because I got some lenses in my glasses, I want to do. Let's see what's going on. Who is that? Oh, no, these people look rough. Let me rescind that message. So I started to watch Seven closely. Let me watch this situation. Let me sit back and relax because she's doing something that reminds me of somebody else that used to do that. But I got to watch her. I'm dealing with a spirit here. And then I kept listening to, yeah, he's stalking this situation. I said, did you get the paperwork? And he did this and he did all this and you don't know. And I said, did you get the paperwork, Seven? How did you meet him? It was just, my questions would just get avoided. I said, did you get the paperwork? Go to the police, take it off social media. She started lashing onto me. I'm telling you what it is. If you're telling me this Pyro got a biker is stalking you, why run to YouTube? I didn't understand that. And I keep on, I'll go to the cops. You in California, I'm in Texas. What can I do? I can't do nothing. I got a twisted leg. I'm bipolar. I'm battling situations here. I can't help you in this. What can I do other than to give you some advice? Go to the authorities. Now, she never called me by her real number. She never trusted me to call me by the real number. I said, Seven, call me. I got to do the work thing. I'm going to have to lay back because I can't do two men and a lady. I got to do some work. And all that situation was happening. I said, Seven, I understand, sister. Take some time for you. You got too much baggage. Focus on you. Then I went to Pyro Facebook page. This is when I'm going to start investigating. I said, it got to be some more to this story. I don't care how long we did kiki on the three-way on two man and the lady. That don't mean I'm going to take your side. I don't care how we didn't laugh and I'm still going to do some investigation. And like I went on Facebook. So I went on the man on his Facebook channel. I went on his Facebook channel. I went on his Facebook page. I say channel. And when he wrote this on December 1st, he said, well, ain't this some S laughing my A off? Bees is really crazy. I have a stalker laughing my A off. Not to mention I haven't known this B word a week. LMAO. She's over here stalking my page from fake accounts because she's been blocked for the past 3 or 4 days. Sorry to anybody she's bothered. It's pretty funny to me. She's hopping in people's DMs. They are coming back to me, letting me know. I told them, say whatever you want. Ha, ha, ha. I'm not married and I don't have no baby on the way. This YouTube thinks she has clout. So she's making up lies and telling people the things that she's being told is true. LOL, I have over 700 missed calls from a block number, probably about 50 to 60 threatening text messages. I feel sorry for this girl, but I feel even more sorry for anybody that has free time wasted by this weirdo. I tried everything. I even tried to be as crazy as her. Nothing worked. I don't know what I have to do. And so I started to read the comments. And when I read the comments, I knew, I said, Seven needs help because the receipts kept flowing in. She didn't block me. So I'm going to give you this public message. Everybody can't deal with the word no. Now, what I said for Pyro, what you need to do, brother, is get paperwork. Because this is just the beginning of what she's doing. Now, in her mind, I'm saying this to help somebody. So don't be, oh, Wiley, you should be. Hush. I'm saying this to help somebody. Because now when she called into the Lady Snoop interview, I said, I'm going to wait till 7 call in. Then in her mind, You know you were touched by your daddy. Your daddy did this to you. I said, uh-oh. Now you dealing with something. Now she's getting trying in her mind. In her mind, she think that he was abused. And now he's trying to go and Pyro like, what are you talking about? And if I were Pyro, I will go to the authorities quick, fast, in a hurry. Because in that movie, Thin Line Between Love and Hate, the woman in Thin Line Between Love and Hate, now mind you, in that movie, he gave her some peen. But in that movie, the name of the woman was Brandy, and she was in Marlone's house burning bacon and burning toast and bacon. He said, take your burnt batter. so that was, I'm talking about the character. So the woman went back home and she started to beat herself. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember when she started to beat herself? The woman in the video, in the movie, Brandy, she started to beat on herself, and he went to the hospital. She pretended to be the other girl, Regina. Regina King, you know, the one that played her. He to pretend to be her because that's the one he liked. When you're dealing with somebody like that, baby, you better get that restraining order. Jesus, Buddha, the Muslims, the Farrakhan, the biker brothers, you better get that because you're dealing with something real stuff. She did all kind of stuff to our Lord. Do y'all remember that? She beat herself with oranges. Now, mind you, I'm sitting and I'm watching it all play out. They said, Wiley, Pyro said your name. You need to come into the chat. I come in a little later towards the end. I'm just going to pray. And I'm going to come up my child to do some commentary. But listen. What really make me laugh, it will make this story interesting to me. If he say, I hit it. She wants some OD. I gave her the D from the back. You know, if he would have said that, that can literally, I'm like, okay, she, you know, who haven't been digmatized? You know, you want the peen, you know. But when he said, I didn't give it to her, he told me I didn't give her any of that. I didn't do any of that. Then I started to say, woo. This is why I'm going to say this. You got to be careful mean people on Facebook. You got to be careful meeting people online, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You got to be careful meeting people, period. Because if you can ask Lady Snoop about this, period, point blank, and if Lady Snoop would have asked him, do you regret ever going on Facebook for love? I would have asked that question. Do you ever regret going on Facebook for love or Facebook for some punani? You'll come out better going to a bar, meet up to a person. You just got to be careful. Because with that social media stuff and that social media this and social media that, they got all your information. So you're meeting them on Facebook. They fall out. They go to all your Facebook friends. To a person that ain't all the way there upstairs, they got a lot of tools to play with. Then the Courtney lady, she's all there doing interviews. So that means you spend hours and days and days and days and hours and hours and hours. And I know when you're manic, I know because I've been up for days and I've done a whole lot of stuff. That stuff he was describing, that the stuff I was doing was family stuff, you know, harassing family members and stuff like that. I know how it is. You can get, when you ain't that equipped upstairs and you ain't got nothing but that online, you can do some stuff. I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking from experience. I have done it, baby. In order to get me out of the house of Chicago, they had to go to court. And the police had to serve me the documents, baby. It was so bad. The police had to read it, and he told the officer, he said, hold it, let's record this, because the stuff that I was doing and the phone call, the fake account, or everything, they had to get that, and I had to get removed from the house. It was getting so bad. So he most definitely don't look like his pics. And the thing about it is, he's a guy that wanted some punani, but you got the crazy, you know. You got somebody that was a little cray, a little cray, a little cray. So all he wanted was some punani. That's all he wanted. A little flirt, a little hit it, a little wet. You got a little cray. Classic case. And in this interview, when he said, I'm trying to match her crazy, when you are saying, hear me, when you are saying you cannot meet somebody that is not there, you can't. You can try, it won't get you. I understand what I kind of understand. And speaking of, whatever this sound like, if this is true, this is a case for mental illness. This is a case for a therapist, medication. This is a case for counseling. This is what they're describing. And the sad part about it, he's going to deal with this constantly, because in her mind, he's the enemy. In her mind, he is the enemy. And everybody can say, Wiley, what about loyalty? I am loyal. The best thing I gave her, and I told her privately, is get counseling. Go get some help. Did you talk to somebody? You shut that down. So I have gave you the loyalty. Get some help. I can't sit here and just say, you go ahead, sis. Keep on stalking the brother. Go. No, it's illegal to stalk people. It is illegal to keep contacting people and they tell you to leave them alone. That is illegal to do, and it's pathetic to do. Let that person go. And it's quite dangerous to be befolking a man that to his disposal. And the brother said something in the interview. And the brother did something in the interview. He said something and it stuck to me. And I said, man, why did he say that? He said, if I wanted to do something to her car, he said, I have the knowledge to make the car disappear. I'm gonna just say that part, because I ain't gonna say it. He said, I got the knowledge. And I said, to this situation, when I was hearing that man talk, I said, first of all, in this whole situation is two things. I knew when the whole restraining order, I said the restraining order, I don't necessarily believe until he served with the restraining order. Because I told you, been served with the paperwork. Now you do need to get paperwork. If you're receiving 500 to 600 calls, this can turn into something dangerous. So the best thing that you can do is get the authorities involved. Because when I look at all of this situation with these people, regardless of whom you believe, is on YouTube, people gonna get a click and a view, and I'm gonna be the first one to sign up for it. And I hope it doesn't escalate to that. But when you felt like you've been done wrong and you got a point to prove, we heard 7 Stars' point of view. She said her car was taken. I mean, her car was vandalized. She said she was attacked. It was only right for Pyro to give his side of the story. You can't sit here. What sane person just gonna believe one person's side? If this person character is being attacked, he have a right to give his side of the story. And the brother gave his side. We all was assuming that they met off Tinder and it was Facebook. We was assuming he said I was only cussing her out. And I must admit, I was on BS, meaning that he used women for their coins, that he used women. When he say BS, live up on women, don't mind. That's what my understanding. He said, I bust every window and tire. He said, F YouTube. And then he said, thank you for the music video from 10 years ago because it got more views. And he said this, once you hit up my mother, I could have came to your house. And so this Pyro saying in the interview, he was saying that 7 allegedly hit up their mother. Now, I want to say this. This was a question brought up. Once I see your question come up there, I'm going to answer it. Okay, I'm waiting on some more comments. You know, StreamYard got that delay. Okay. How long did they know each other before the S hit the fan? They have known each other for about a week. 1 week. Via Facebook date app of them talking. A week. 7 days. He met 7 on Facebook, a Facebook dating app. He said they were never together. He said something was off about 7. And he said this was cray cray. He said we never F. Then she said she hit up 40 to 50 people off of his social media. And he blocked her. Then he said, this is what got me. I don't know what you did, Pyro, to get under 7 stars, but this was a key. Let me take that comment off the screen. Thank you for that. Thank you for 7 days. Let me say that. This was a key. Let me stand on up. He said, and I ain't gonna stand. I'm gonna sit down. He said, this is Pyro. She made a grind account. He said she made a grinder. He said that he had to Google what grinder was. Man, hey. It ain't funny, but it's funny. Man, a grinder account. Now, Grinder is a gay app. You make it a Grinder account, right? And your Grinder account of gay man, and he's receiving all of them texts, all of the receipts, all of those things. It's something. And the reason why I didn't want to, and the reason why I'm glad that about to say 7, that Lady Snoop, shout out to Lady Snoop TV, came on the platform because she's a woman. It's a difference. Because if 2 men, he calling her B, I laugh. He calling her, I laugh. It'll be a whole, this is a man bashing woman. So they're not going to get that to Lady Snoop because she's a woman. You know how they get at to Wiley. Wiley will get all the smoke. Oh, get a woman. All this and this. And she blocked me. And I would have interviewed the man, but the thing about it is, this is YouTube. People, listen, people have tried to interview my mother, my grandmother, my aunt, my uncle that's in a mental hospital. They tried to interview everybody. Keyword, they tried. If you get any of my family members, go right ahead. I told them about game. I said, if they want any interview, get a coin. Paying your cash out, $500, $600, $1,000. Get that coin, get that click, get that view, and get them coins. So all this, they're going to interview your family. Go right ahead. I don't give a darn. If you interview any of my family members, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a review about it. Period, point blank. Because I understand the game. Now, the question that I would have asked him about Seven, did you know anything about her childhood? Did you know anything about her childhood? About her upbringing? See, that's how I'm telling you, y'all, I'm a different type of brother today. Did you ask her about her childhood? Did y'all talk about? But they met for a week. But me, I'm an interviewer. I asked you the big ball. Hey man, how you doing? Got any brothers? Got any sisters? You know, how your family? How the how do you think about it? Did you have that? Did you have all that type of stuff? I would ask you, you know. But then again, they only known for 7 days. Wiley, how long have you known that Seven was? Listen, I'm not going to say somebody being unstable or stable, but I will ask you this. I will answer that question. When she sent me the message, she sent me a message saying, Wiley, go DM this person because this person owe me money. Once she had me to do this and I recanted that, resend that on Instagram. Thank God you can do that. Because I went and saw the type of people she said, send that to. I knew that it was something is going on. And I said, have you talked to somebody? Now she deleted, you know, me on Instagram. Did you talk to somebody? Call me, Seven. Let's talk about it. But she ran to YouTube. Oh, you gonna interview Pyro and all that, da. Yeah, I'm gonna see where your headspace at. Then I said, I knew then. I said, let's get this other man's side of the story. Anybody can interview this man. There, I wonder why he haven't responded when I first responded to it, but he did say he broke his phone when he was on the bike, when he was on Lady Snoop channel. He broke his phone. Now, many people in this game, they always say this, so let me answer this. Somebody asks, are you jealous, Wiley, that Lady Snoop snatched your interview? I said, no. I did my own end of the year review of the YouTube channel. Regardless of who interview him or not, I'm going to still do commentary on it. Period, point blank. It's almost 300 people watching me right now. I'm not, this is not oh, I don't think like that. I'm Wiley. I'm going to get a click and review regardless of what it is. This is, you know, why y'all say that constantly. Oh, you mad because she snatched her? No, I'm not mad. I'm blessed. And I'm happy that she got it. And I'm so happy because I'm going to do a review on it. Anybody could have interviewed the brother. I would have did a review on it. And the reason why I didn't call in because I got my notes, because I'm gonna need these notes for a reason. I wrote down, I got my notes to see what you said. It's business. You think I'm mad and upset at somebody else in the world? No. See, the different thing about it is, regardless of what it is, let me say, because somebody posted a what if that man will do something. This is something I want to say. It is on YouTube. And the thing about it with this situation, it's up to the court of public opinion. People are giving a size. Now, I said it. Go to the authorities. I told Pyro. I told Seven. Now, regardless of what it is, you get your paperwork. She get her paperwork. Y'all go in front of a judge. Stay away from each other. But Pyro have a right to say what he said in an interview. In a sense, he have a right to respond to the allegations that was told about him on YouTube. You can't tell me that's just like me and Lady Snoop dating for a week. We meet off on Facebook app. Lady Snoop saying what she's saying about me, blah, 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 blah. I'm getting dogged out in these streets. Getting dogged out all on YouTube. I don't know nothing about no YouTube. I have a right to say what I want to say after I'm being accused of something on YouTube. He have a right to speak. His whole number was leaked. I saw that man number. I saw people houses and addresses posted all up on these streets. And someone showed me the stuff on her Instagram because once I got blocked, I still got the connection to see what's going on. But that's what it doing. So he have a right to defend what he had to say. You can't tell me that he don't have no right. Now, he did say some things that was disturbing. Now, he said, I could have been did this, her, and all this type of stuff. But a lot of times, he's saying it out of anger. And then again, if I was to get your paperwork, this shouldn't run to YouTube. Now, I need to see some documentations. I need to see now a person could have can't have the right, but why did you have to be the one to try to give him a platform and someone was supposed to be first of all, I'm a businessman. I told the man to get a platform. If that make me I said go get you a platform, go get your clicks and your views, go get you a platform, get your platform, get a click, and maybe you could be the man on Two Men and a Lady. Baby, this is YouTube. It's 3 times every story. The caller saying to him, stop laughing, brother. You need to have, see, again, that should have been in depth with. But I think Lady Snoop, she checked him when he needed to be checked. She did. She checked him when he needed to be checked. She did. She did check him. Say, no, that ain't cool. She tried to top him in the line. Now, when you're doing an interview, you can't, you know what I'm saying? He had to be very mindful of that. Now, you know, he's a grown man. You know, she said, Lady Snoop didn't say all that type of stuff. Lady Snoop also said in the interview, she said, don't say her address, her number, because that's some way of doxing. Keep it like that. So she was very professional in that part. Yes, did Lady Snoop get a kiki out of it? Absolutely she did. Because she just claimed, I don't get along with her, never did. So this was a good interview for it. And so she kept that same energy. Y'all will be saying I'm a snake today. Now, when she get the dragon, lady said, can you retype that message without the cuss word? Thank you so much. Whoever in my backstage, you already know you ain't welcome. So don't even try to come in the backstage. Go on and click off. I don't even know why you even try to do all that. No. If you want to come up on the Wiley Show, pay. Okay. Okay, you want to be up in the backstage, put some of that fold, okay? Send on there piece of you already know what you got to do. You're not coming off the backstage so people can see you, okay? You can go ahead and go. They can't hear you. We ain't got no phone lines. You just talking to yourself, okay? All that type of stuff you want to give backstage, put a color on it, and we'll get you on back. We'll open up the curtains to you, okay? Go ahead on with that. You about to be. It's about to be 2020. No, it's not that person. It's somebody else. I don't understand that. Everything they just insert themselves. Like this is. I might have to go get some paperwork myself. This is like I might have to go get me some paperwork. I'm gonna have to get me some paperwork. Lord have mercy. Jesus, I don't understand these people. They supposed to be taking this online stuff so serious. You hear me? I got to be careful because I was on YouTube. You know, you got to be careful. I'm a sit down comedian. You got to be careful out here. It's just like you got to be careful. These people get so emotional in this stuff. Like, but then again, he have a right to get emotional. He got some pain though, so he can be emotional in a sense because he got some pain. So I understand. So I begin with a little pass. I'm gonna give him a little pass. Oh, but is you really sure? I don't understand this person. I don't want to say this for a while. How do you think someone's gonna come at you when she see this live? Listen, you guys, I think to 7, whatever the situation is, go get the authorities involved, leave it like that. But when you bring it to YouTube, I'm going to get emails and texts. Wiley, you got to go through live. Wiley, you got to go live. You got to go live. Get your paperwork. But if you run to YouTube, it gets diluted into entertainment. It gets diluted in entertainment. It's like, if you got the paperwork, it should have left like that. How has Courtney come up in this situation? How do I know this lady Courtney? How do I know these other women? What do they have to do with the situation? They didn't meet you in 7 days on Facebook Messenger. So what do they have to do with this situation? You inserting other people in this. I tune in for the Wiley Show. It's funny. There are some jibs that he get dropped on the show sometimes, and he posts every content to keep me subscribed. So I'm gonna call the thing how I see it. I'm not biased. Well, thank you. And that's just what it is. But the issue that in this situation, you guys want somebody to say loyalty. No, you got to be careful with that word loyalty. I'm loyal to case by case basis. If she go out and rob a bank, no. It's case by case basis. Okay? If I see you moving funny or doing something I don't agree with, it ends. That loyalty stuff don't work with me. My Wiggins can use that again. Nobody can use that word loyal for me. I don't have that word loyal. That's the case. Your family should be loyal. And once I start seeing them do some stuff like that, excuse me, no way. Case by case basis. What about loyalty? So that means if a person do wrong, you be with them in they wrong. Not me. If I see it, I'm gonna say, hey, no, sis, you wrong. And I want you to keep that same energy and say, hey, Wiley, you wrong. I wasn't loyal when they tried to say Lovely T. Now, Lovely T, I'm not trying to put you in nothing. I'm just say this. I'm gonna just drop this and I'm gonna run from it. I'm gonna just drop it and run. I was not loyal when they thought I was gonna get involved when they was gonna lie on Lovely T. I said, I'm not with that. You think Lovely T, though? I said, I'm not with that. I don't care who I'm on the phone with on a 3-way and publicly. No, I don't believe, not Lovely T. I'm sorry. Daytime tea time. I said, no. I am not about to get into this daytime. I said it privately. I said it word. I said, I'm not with that. I'm going to say what I'm going to say publicly. I'm not about to say no daytime, tea time, working together with no my because I don't believe it. I said it to 7 and I said it to Tasha K. Privately and public. I kept the same energy. No, I don't believe that. But Wiley, do you see them thumbnails? I said, I don't believe daytime tea time is working with Norma because and they cahooted and she's doing all this stuff. No, I don't believe it. And if I lose a friendship, so what? I'm only loyal to pay my bills. Okay? Get my teeth fixed. Get my teeth whitened. Pay off my car. And then we could talk about some loyalty. I thought you were talking about daytime tea time, either that you was spelling. Yeah, it was day. No, I'm talking about daytime tea time. I'm talking about daytime tea time. Yeah, let me move past that. Let me ush and move past that. Talking about, oh, you ain't loyal. What pay off my some debt? If you want my loyalty, you got to pay for it. My loyalty is for sale. And please don't say for how much, because I will calculate it up right now. Please don't say how much do your loyalty cost. Happy New Year. Oh, thank you, Lord, for the super chat. Thank you. Sure, don't you act? I'm gonna calculate it right now. All right. Lady Sue, my last video rubbed the wrong way. Wiley, it was my whole thing. Speculations can be made, but that star story was live from the beginning. It's for me to believe that he have to show me some receipts before I float facts. And that's what I want y'all to say. Now we will open up the phone lines. Can I put some loyalty on that? No, they pay in full. Now, do y'all want me to open up the phone lines? I open up the phone lines, but we won't. If any other body, if Seven want to come on, she can come on video, but we ain't gonna take our phone line because all them allegations and stuff like that. No, I will open up the phone line. Give me a second. All right, we're gonna open it up. We're gonna do the 646 number today. I'll let y'all see if anybody that didn't get a chance to speak can speak. And if you want to let me have it, just no profanity. If you use a profanity word, I'm just gonna butcher off the air. Even if you do it by accident, I'm gonna just butt you off the air. Give me a second. We have to open it up. Let me see. I don't want no music to play, so hold up for a second, because if I do that, music gonna play. So I just want to get to the phone lines for the next 15 minutes. Phone lines. Let me close that out. Okay. Let me go to the studio. All right. The phone lines is 646-716-8447. You can post the number, moderators, in the chat. We're not going to hold you all night because I know you all have things to do. I just wanted to get my commentary.
Start your show now. Press 1.
Your show is scheduled to start in 36 seconds.
All right, 36 seconds. The phone lines will be open. Okay, let me do that just in case, because sometimes the phone lines don't really be connected. So let me double tap that. All right. So if anybody want to call in, y'all are more than welcome to call in. No profanity, people, okay? If y'all call in.
Start your show now. Press 1 to hear important.
All right. They say 7. Yeah, she should. Come on camera. Excuse me, Wiley, but I can tell you're working out in the gym and showing you're doing great. Keep it going. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for that. I didn't
We are sorry, but we're experiencing a problem with our system. Please try your call again later or report a problem through the Blog Talk Radio webpage.
To start your show now, press 1.
Let me see.
To hear important instructions, press 2.
If so,
since it appears you're calling back into a live show, we are reconnecting you now.
Okay, now let me know if it'll work or not, because Blog Talk Radio got their problems. If so, we'll do it on the backup. We'll do it on the troll number. Oh, we'll do it on the troll number. Oh, Lord. We'll leave it to with a bag, Lord. This was a good year. Excuse me. Somebody say, hello, somebody said they hate so advising to get in. Oh, no. Wiley should ask her for an interview. No, because this is the thing. She's angry, and I'm not going to keep that energy. I want to be able to have an interview, not spewing out all this stuff. You got to be able to answer questions. Like, she's not in the interview mode. I think if she was, she could have just came in and confronted him on that live. But the thing about it is, in this situation, you guys, it's on YouTube. But at the end of the day, yeah, the Blog Talk Radio saying no. Yeah, hopefully it'll work. Let me see if somebody able to call in and give their thoughts on it. This whole situation, there you go. That's the number on the screen. I do the thing that 7 needs to do an in-depth interview next. Yeah, she do. I think she do need to do an in-depth interview. And then after that, if it is a situation where any party on at fault, we have to learn, if a person don't want you, they just don't want you. Or if it's a thing that he's the aggressor, then you go get the paperwork. It is so easy for women to get the paperwork and get the authorities be on it. Now, even with that, do paperwork save you for a person that really want to get you? No. Because it was a situation with the lady that was a hair salon owner. Thank you for the super chat. She owned a hair salon. Now, she got the paperwork and they killed her inside her hair salon. So just because you get paperwork, don't necessarily believe that it can stop you. So just to let you all know that. 8714, call you on the air. All right, go ahead. Oh no, I can't hear nothing. 313. Okay. I guess it's not working. Can somebody else call in? Let me see if the number is working. I guess y'all probably can't hear me. Let me see.
Hello?
Oh, Lord.
Hello?
Go. No. Chill. Stand that. Sorry. No. We're not doing it. We talk about a totally different situation. Oh, whew. Only one person that did seem to know she was live, and that was the main chick who was. Okay. Do you think she's? No, I don't think so. I'm looking like, child, no. I'm like, oh, that's a situation. Like, He know what he got to do. You want to come back in my good graces? A call on it. If I got to deal with that headache, I need to get paid. Okay. No, I just had to say no. No, I'm not about to let him speak because he say the same things. No, if I want to deal with that headache, I should hear a little ting in my phone, a little ting. Okay, I give me a nice little steak dinner or something. I'm not about to. Anybody else want to call in? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. I thought if they were done with this, it's going on for a whole week. It's like let it go. And this is the thing. I agree with you, Jada LaRue Show. I personally believe that once he said it, he shouldn't be doing no more interviews about it. Because if it's true or what she's doing, then he needs to take this to the authorities. That's it. He needs to be taking it to the authorities. He needs to be taking it to the authorities. And I'm going to say that again. If it's true, take it to the authorities, because coming to YouTube is you are on her territory. And all she going to do is add more fuel to the fire. That been called in and say he had kissed her and gave. Yeah, 7 did call in, and then she did say they kissed and did fellatio, but then she said they ain't even did nothing. But I'm so like, did you just say in one breath y'all didn't do nothing? He said y'all didn't do nothing. Now y'all say y'all did something. That was the first day that she admitted that they did something. They said, Wiley, you need a restraining order. I probably do need to give me a restraining order. Man. The reason I don't want to do a restraining order because I got restraining order nightmares because I had 2 restraining orders against me, and I never wanted to put a restraining order on nobody because I know how that feel, and I just don't. I just really don't. But I know when I go to DC, I'm gonna have to get that when I go to DC because I already know it's gonna be some mess because I'm gonna go to DC in 2020, and I'm definitely gonna have to get one. Wiley, I'm gonna have to get my paperwork. I got my paperwork one time. I gotta go on to get my paperwork again. Whew. I was like, I got it this one time. I'm gonna have to go get it paperwork again. It's so sad. It's serious. Please hear me. I feel you. I feel you. And we do that. Okay, we ain't gonna take no phone call. I'm glad they got all their calls in. Good. She's trying to act like he got nothing from her but intellectual conversation and lifts to work. And we all know you can only drop in to work if he's like. Wait a minute. I've been getting dropped off at work. I never slinged no D, and I got dropped off work plenty of time. So hold up now. I had somebody pay me, pick me up for work. They stayed in Forest Park, Illinois, or Park Forest, and they came all the way to Inglewood and picked me up to drop and work in Amherst, Illinois, and I ain't give her no pin. I just gave her a good conversation. So they don't necessarily believe that. Do you believe him when he said, I do believe that they didn't have sex. I believe him. Now, I believe him because I'm just judging by his social media. He kept the same story. Even when she pressed, he kept it going. It didn't slip. And then he made a post that good thing with got he wrote a little post about it. And he said they ain't even smashed. And then when you read the other women that she inboxed, that 7 allegedly inboxed, they said that she's saying this. I don't believe they have. I believe she probably wanted it. He didn't do it. Thank God, because he probably could have got her pregnant. Thank God. So, but we had sex 4 months. Like, oh, okay, LaRusso. I dropped a man off to work twice and picked him up back up. We didn't have sex, so I can't agree. But we had sex 4 months. Yeah. See, if you'd have kept doing that to me, we would have smashed. Like, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. That's why I don't let people drop you, because you get personal with that. That's why I don't have people. I walk. You know, it was a brother. He saw me walking. I didn't want to get in this car, but anywho, he said, "Man, oh, you here?" I said, "Okay, get in the car," and I'll get in the car with you. Because at first I didn't want to do it, because I'm like, you know, you got to be careful getting people cars. You just got to be careful. But he came and did a good deed, and he dropped me off at a 7-Eleven. Because it's like people personality. You just don't know. I ain't picking or dropping no man. Oh, if he didn't smash, he definitely ate. See, guess out here, I don't drop mail over unless I'm getting it in or trying to get it. That's why I don't offer people rides. You know, it was one person that dropped me off, and I was working at some place, and she kept on saying, "You ain't gotta call me, ma'am." And I'm so glad I did not drop her in front of my building while I stay. I said, "You can drop me out. You know, you could. What if I had to use the restaurant?" I was like, it's a 7-Eleven, or you can go to Critco or Quick Spot or something." I said, "I really can't do this. You know, I got people over. They ain't really like that. I'm staying with my people." I'm like, you got to be careful letting folks drop you off at home. But I deleted all my little apps that I had, baby. I don't use none of them apps now. Only thing I have is this, okay? Is this. This to keep the problems away. Get you it for me. Hold up. I'm gonna tell you that right now. At 2020, it's gonna be me and this alone, okay? Because out of all the stuff I've been dealing with, this all I need. Okay. Grease it up. Do what I got to do. I ain't got to deal with it. That's all I'm going to do. Anytime when I go to DC, that's all I'm taking. This, my phone, my internet, you know, petroleum and jelly. That's it. That's all I need. Because I tried to do it. I ain't gonna be worried about it. Nobody getting upset. I didn't even want to pick up my children from school, and I'm not picking up no man. That's all I need. Some petroleum jelly. Okay, that's all I need. 2020 just did. Okay, just did. Listen, that's all I need. Give me a little music playing. I mean, not on a little music playing. That's it. Watch me a little video on my little TV. Watch some videos. That's all I need. I got to deal with it. I'm in my bed alone. Get up in my bed. If I want to rock the bed, I'll rock it by myself. I'm gonna just be honest with you, because you got to go through a psych eval. The next, if the person that I do date, I'm gonna tell you my call off. You got to go through a psych eval, financial eval, psych eval, emotional eval. You're going through so many psychiatric tests because you just like, woo, too much. Then she made some strange comments about Courtney being lucky. He was, oh my God. Now, wait a minute. Can somebody please send me that video? Do she still got that video when she interviewed Courtney? Listen, I think we probably gonna have a little late night shows that we're gonna do. I want to get that and dissect that video. If that video is still up, make sure y'all click it. This you is so. And somebody can, one of my producers, send it to me if they still got that up, because I don't want to go through. I want to get to the juicy part of her interviewing Courtney, because I want to dissect that. I want to see how she, how she is. I want to just see how dissect her. Wait a minute, I got a missed call from somebody. Give me a second. Somebody called me. Automatically, you can't really troll me because I got a lot of stuff. So let me see who was that. So I did now trolling calling me now. Oh no, that was the fundraiser center. I'm about to say, oh, they didn't already started. Let me block that. But you have, but then do you tell people you have bipolar? Yes, I do. I'm gonna tell you this. I always say I've been diagnosed with bipolar. I always tell my testimony. Whoever I date, whoever I talk about, baby, because mostly I'm a blogger, and in Dallas, they already know this the blogger guy, the catfish guy, and everything else. But now they say, oh, this the guy that actually interview good people. You can easily change it up because I interviewed some good folks at that event. And let me tell you, I've met some good people at the 2019 DFW Award Show. I met some good folks. Some folks was like, is you Wiley, the infamous Wiley? How you doing, sir? Shout out to Kurt Myers. He said, this the guy that got that thing that got the girls going crazy because he watched my show. Shout out to Kurt Myers. I'm praying for him. He had to get a hip replacement. He's getting a hip replacement. His name is Kurt Myers. So make sure y'all keep the Myers family in your prayers. He lost his mother last year. So make sure y'all pray for Kurt Myers. Keep him in your prayers. He's getting surgery, getting a hip replacement. He's very good in the community, a good mentor of mine. A strong person that get Kelly Price to Dallas. He helped get PrEP, HIV testing, STI testing. He's building another clinic. He's very active in the community. He's our elder. He does an amazing work in the community. So I want you all to please pray for Kurt Myers. While you're doing a good job on your workouts, keep doing your good workout. Exercise help ease was it does. Let me tell you something, niece, my girl Vanessa. It helps me out. I'm doing good with the workout. I didn't work out today because baby, I was walking. So tomorrow I'll be working out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk Buttercup. Then I'm going to hop on the bus, walk Buttercup, and hop on the bus, and I'm going to go and work out tomorrow because I didn't work out today. I got me some baked chicken in the oven right now, bacon. Yes, definitely right. It's the first day I think these mothers move homosexual bombs into their homes and make me angry. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Hobo. Oh, I never heard that before. Oh my God, they getting ready to move in now. I'm sorry if you're calling into the line. If you want to talk to the line, you know who you are. You're just going to have to just wait. Just listen to the show. I'll let you listen to the show. Why you doing a good job? Yes, Jada, she's definitely right. It's the first thing I think when these mother move over to their own, it makes me angry. It makes me angry too because, listen, y'all. If I was a man that abused women, a man that misused women, it's easy to do. It's not hard. I would never forget this man told me, you ain't got to work. Why don't you get you a woman, a gal? Get you a gal and let her do the work. You ain't got to work. You ain't got to walk to work. I will never forget that conversation. I said, no, sir. I'm going to work because a man's supposed to work. Hey. A man's supposed to work and not get taken care of by a woman. If you physically able and healthy to work, you supposed to work. Now, if you're not capable of working, that don't apply to you. What if you can't work and you? I'm talking about if you physically able to move and work, you supposed to work. You supposed to provide for your family. Something is wrong. And I work in healthcare, so I'm speaking in this lenses. I'm so tired of I'm seeing my sisters waiting for their man to pick them up. Now, they ain't working. So how you doing, sir? I don't know where this man is at. I don't know where he at with my car. I let him see my car. I said, I'm tired of seeing that. And I told one sister that I used to work with at a different place in Chicago, we talked. I said, until you get tired and stand up and be a woman, he's going to always treat you like trash. You're going to have to stand up and say, no, sister. I know I tried, but I got these kids. And this, and he don't want to work. I tried everything. You're going to have to say no. You tired and you frustrated. You take it out on the CNAs. I know. I said, but you're going to have to tell him no. Because it's showing in your work. You're going off on people. You're going off on the CNAs. I talked with her. And she went on and she left. And she would put her head down when she see me coming because I would tell her the truth. Because I know I'm like, hold up, sister, you on my back. What's going on? Like you at the nurse station acting like, what's going on over there? Man, I'm just lipping because, you know, I'm lipping. But I can see. I'm like, what's going on over there? Y'all got this nursing. Y'all got this floor in a disarray. She would just shake. She shook. I will never forget this woman. She picked up a urinal. It had urine in it. And y'all should be leaving no stuff in the room and shaking. I'm like, what the, listen here. I'm going to have to rebuke her. And I had to talk to the sister. I said, sister, what's going on? It's a lot at home. And she told me what was going on. I knew they had some men out there because you act like that. And I said, sister, you're going to have to stand up for yourself. You got to stand up for you. He's taking your car. He's not doing you right. And we start to talk. And then I can make you laugh. And so I would come and tell jokes, you know, when we on a little lunch break. Not a lunch break, because I work overnight. Everybody sleep. I did my rounds. But baby, we come to that nursing station. It's going to be show time. We would joke. And then one joke I said, you got to be careful with men. She said, what you mean? Men know how to manipulate. It's some men that know how to manipulate the woman's body. It's some men. Now I'm going to do an example. Well, what kind of example you going to do? Some men know how to use their tongue. Because the Bible says life and death is in the power of the tongue. Now, some people know how to use that tongue can control you. And when I say, he lied, you got to be careful who you let to put that tongue on you. It's either going to be some life or death. And I'm talking about in your situation. My man, all they know how to do is D you down good, tongue you down good, and you doing all the working. They at home playing the video game. Something wrong with that equation. That is unnatural. Uh-oh. Well, let me go ahead and go. They ain't gonna give. It's getting close to a tax time. Let me go on and just drop this on them. Hold up. Let me blow my nose. Sisters, I know you want some. Get your robot, get you a vibrator or something. It shouldn't be. You don't see this man none year round. He know where to be found. He ain't asked your text. Now he answers you now because they're getting close to tax time. It's in that window. They leaving, HR leaving notes. Make sure you get it. Change address for your W-2 form. It's getting close to that time. It's after Christmas the 30th. All that time, he hit you up. Hey, how you doing there? Hi. Or no, that's kind of slow. Maybe this. Hey, what's up? Man, how you doing? What you been up to? I ain't been doing nothing. I've been sitting here chilling, like reading. And I was like reflecting. I was reading. I'm just thinking about us. I was reading this book. I was just really just thinking about us and why I fucked up at. I said, I just want to say I apologize. Are you for real? Yeah, I'm definitely for real. I'm here. I was also thinking I want to come by and see you. That'd be cool. Now I understand if you don't want to see me because I put you a lot of shit. I did a lot of shit to you, and I just want to say I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they definitely coming. Some of y'all saying ancestor died. Baby, they ain't coming. Baby, they did already in here. Cause I did it before. Baby, I did that to that. Baby, let me shut up. It got towards tax time. I ain't see my god kids in forever and forever ever. Now, I knew she could, she got a lot of kids. You only could put 2 on the W2 for W2. You only can claim 2. I know she got about 4 of them. So she already had 2. She already gave them up to somebody. So I got on that phone, baby. I got the word. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, sis? I said, I want to come and see my god kids. Are you for real? Do you want to come and see your god kids? I say, yeah, I want to come see my god kids. I haven't seen them. What's his name? I want to give my god kids a TV. So I came. I said, Grandma, can you drop me over sister so-and-so house so I give them my TV? I want to see my god kid. Huh? You say drop you over sister so-and-so house? Boy, come on. I got prayer tonight at 8 o'clock. You kid get on my nerves. Want me to just do all that driving. I got to get to church. Boy, she got in that car. I took that little TV that I wasn't doing nothing with, dropped it off, and baby, I got to work. So yeah, man, I understand. Like, oh shoot, man. I'm just saying, I want to put the kids on my taxes because the lady told me I get about $4,000 to $5,000, and I can, be there. No, I went on the phone. I got up in there. Probably about $4,000 to $5,000. So how you been? I've been okay, Marquise, but you funny acting. I haven't talked to you in forever. I understand. My grandmother, she got me hemmed up. She don't really, I've been busy taking care of my grandmother, take care of my sister and her baby and stuff. Uh-huh. All that type of stuff. I understand. And I did a little something. Can't give all my secrets away. I did a little something. There's no I came up out of that house them W2 for. I mean, with the Social Security numbers. Baby, I got them. But this is the thing. Keep listening. Keep listening. I got everything. But then she changed her mind. That's what I was battling with the family, baby. I was extra mad. Baby, I got them kids thing. But they went on. And then my family stopped that. They said, we're going to stop that money. Man, I'm so mad. Let me stop. But I sure put that smooth baritone, baby. Oh, okay. Man, I was headed to her, was talking to her. I was just like, whatever, man. I was licking my lips, throwing little kisses on her, lift the shirt up, really lick that nipple like she like it. And I was like, man, she like her nipples licked. Man, I was everywhere, baby. I was ready to go down. The reason why I couldn't go downtown because they kept coming through. And I did a little something. She had went to the restaurant. I said, hold up for 1 second. Let me talk to your mama. We about to have grown folks talk. They got to work. But this is in my way past, y'all. This was in Chicago. This was this way back. This was way back. I work, okay? Man, I got to work to that. Let me stop, y'all. Somebody gonna get mad. I don't want her to get doxxed. I don't want her to get doxxed, but baby, I was putting that tongue to work. Okay. Thank y'all so much for tuning into another episode of the Wiley Show. Thank y'all. God bless y'all. I love the family. You was over there. I was like, you heard that. I heard that tax. Wait a minute. I heard that tax money. I'm just saying. I heard that. I did all that work. You know, I did all that work. And you mean to tell me they stopped my bag? My family stopped that bag. Whew. And if I would have kept that up, yeah, I'm only 29. I'm only 29. That happened when I was 28, 29. I was 26 when it happened. I was only 29. Let me stop. Oh, man. See, that's about to make me see that enemy ain't no good. I'll have to rebuke that thought. Her name just flashed across my mind. And you know that voice said, you should call her, player. Just go on and call her. Go on and take that little flight over there. Just go on and call her. You know, yeah. Let me stop. Let me take my medication. These voices going up in my head, player. Let me go ahead and take. Let me go ahead and take this medicine. Let me go ahead and take this medicine. Because that voice said, go on and hit up, player. Go on and it get close, you know. Put your beard in. But no, somebody already smashing that, so I don't stand a chance. I really gotta be over there, really slanging it. But I ain't gonna be doing all that type of stuff. It's okay. The voices, and let me go on and stop. Thank y'all so much for tuning into another episode of the Wiley Show. And for those that are getting y'all checks, thank y'all. God bless y'all. This is y'all time. Make sure you take care of your kids and take care of home and make sure they good. And don't forget about the Wiley Show. All right. Okay, make sure put me up in there, and don't give them all your money. Just put in investment to somebody that made you laugh all year round. I made you laugh, so don't forget about when you get blessed. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Don't forget about me. Don't forget about. I'm gonna still make you laugh whether you give or don't give. I'm still gonna make you laugh, but I'm just gonna say don't forget about me. Man, please, especially you folk that have been peed in beer cans, you definitely owe me a double portion. Shoot, peeing in beer cans and stuff like that, you better make sure you give me extra. Okay, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Shout out again to Lady P and the Snoopers. Shout out to Fine Baby. I like when she said that. Hey, Lady Snoop and the Snoopers. Oh, shout out to her. And I like her. I like Lady Snoop. I would love to put Lady Snoop on the panel. 2 men and a lady. I would love for her to be the lady on the panel. And her name is Lady Snoop. Hit me up, Lady Snoop. I'm about 40 and I look younger than Wiley. Well, that's good, Chase. God bless you. Give them over the TV and she got you ain't got no tax money. You got played. What? Oh my God. She got you ain't got no tax. Everyone have a great night. Be safe. I gotta subscribe to your channel. Wait a minute. Let me subscribe to your channel. That was funny. Let me go and subscribe. I think I'm already subscribed, but let me double check. Let me go and subscribe. Make sure y'all go and subscribe to our channel. I did all that eating. Get stuff splashing all up on my face, all them juices. You know, I don't understand that, man. I did all that work, man. I'll see y'all later. Peace, y'all. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the Jada LaRue Show. Make sure y'all go subscribe to her channel. Jada LaRue, make sure you hit us up. Make sure y'all go subscribe to her channel, y'all. Be blessed. Peace.